Wow, it's amazing. Feels unreal. Welcome to Al-Ahsa, a place of breathtaking beauty where the desert blooms with life and the mountains whisper tales of the past.
Located in the eastern province of Saudi Arabia, Al-Hasa is a treasure nestled between the Arabian desert and the Arabian Gulf. With its unique blend of ancient history, traditional markets, breathtaking landmarks and warm hospitality, Al-Hasa is rapidly becoming a must-visit destination for travelers seeking culture, adventure and serenity.
Today we are taking you on an adventure in Al-Qaisaryah Mountains. These are some of the most beautiful rock formations I've ever seen. This is the land of civilization. This is the best view of Al-Ahsa. Welcome to Al-Qaisaryah. Well, Bianca, if you see each rock, it looks like each of them have been carved out perfectly by hand, but it's actually the result of wind and water erosion.
Oh wow, but I'm actually blown away with this view. It feels like a sight from a painting. It's like an open-air art gallery.
I think each rock you look at, you can see a different shape. For example, this rock, don't you think it looks like a face?
Do you think it resembles someone?
I think it resembles a little bit you, actually.
Wow, it feels like entering another world, isn't it? And I like how it's so cool. It's like a natural AC. MashaAllah. So this was the exact same spot where the Prince of Al-Ahsa used to bring his guests before air conditioning was invented. Obviously, because it's so cool in here and you can enjoy the natural light peeking from above the caves. I think the prince was very smart. As the sun sets over Al-Qaisaryah, it feels like we're leaving a piece of our hearts here.
We're going back with amazing memories. Until next time, Al-Qaisaryah, you've been amazing.
Deana and I are going off-roading.
Let's go! Bianca and I have come to a natural wonder in Al-Hasa.
A place that feels so magical. Welcome to the Asfar Lake, the heaven on earth. What is this place? It feels unreal.
Wow, it's amazing.
My heart is screaming with joy. Woo! Asfar Lake, also known as the Yellow Lake, is a natural wonder in Al-Ahsa. Its shimmering waters are surrounded by endless sand dunes, creating a breathtaking sight that feels almost unreal. It's known for its seasonal color changes, which are called the summer blue and the winter white. Well, clearly Deana and I are two different personalities.
This is the perfect spot for meditation and peace. I love it. I know.
This lake has been a vital part of Al-Hasa's system for centuries. It's also fed by underground springs that keep it alive even during the harshest of summers.
Asfar Lake is truly a hidden gem in Saudi Arabia.
Be it adventure, finding peace, or just capturing breathtaking beauty, this place has something for everyone. Deana, we are standing at a place that holds such a profound historical significance for Al-Ahasa.
Imagine this very ground was the command center for the Al-Hafuf region.
And you know, it also symbolizes Al-Hafuf's rich past as a thriving trade hub and a fortress of power.
We are at Ibrahim Palace, built nearly half a millennium ago. Spanning over 16,500 square meters, this architectural marvel blends Islamic and modern design, reflecting the craftsmanship of its time.
The construction of the palace began with this Al-Qaisaryah Mosque in 1555, and in the whole century it expanded to include a prison, Ottoman baths and a fort. Wow, this dome is so beautiful. You know, this is the only one of its kind in Saudi Arabia from that era.
It's amazing. And you know, Bianca, this whole architectural structure is held up by this one dome. That's some serious talent for those times.
Yeah, stunning. So during King Abdulaziz's rule in 1930, the palace was fortified with Islamic domes, massive towers and military barracks in the eastern wing, transforming this palace into a symbol of military strength.
If you see these military towers, they were critical for the palace's defense.
In today's time, Ibrahim Palace is more than just a historical site. It's a symbol of Saudi Arabia's journey from its rich past to an incredibly ambitious future.
It's also a fantastic place for visitors to come and to step into history. The architecture, the stories, the atmosphere, it's really unforgettable.
Not just Ibrahim Palace, even the entire neighborhood embody the essence of traditional Arabian architecture, testaments to Al-Hasa's craftsmanship and timeless heritage. Just steps away lies the House of Allegiance, named for the historical pledge of loyalty made to King Abdulaziz within its walls, a beautifully preserved landmark symbolizing unity and cultural pride. And we met a local guide who informed us about the traditional buildings and monuments of the area and their historical significance.
The local people of Al-Hasa are called Hasawis. This is a 150 years old traditional Hasawi home, which has now been converted into a beautiful, stunning hotel.
The triangle that you see on top is called as the tayyara, which was used in the olden days to store the leftover food after lunch and dinner, and also to protect it from the cats and chickens. It's lifted closer to the ceiling to ensure that the food remains cool. There's a soothing and calm feeling as soon as you enter the hotel, which preserves Al-Ahasa's past. Every corner has a story to tell. We experienced the beautiful Hasawi culture earlier today, so I decided to get Deana to one of Al-Ahasa's famous restaurants known for its local Hasawi cuisine. It's called Dar Basma, located right in the middle of the city. It's got elegant interiors and known for great food.
At Dar Basma restaurant, we indulged in the true flavors of Al-Hasa with dishes like the fragrant rose Hasawi lamb and margog Hasawi, the creamy Jaresh Hasawi and the Haris soup.
The food smells amazing. So all these dishes are local Hasawi dishes.
Yeah.
And I've been told that this particular rice here is the most expensive rice in the world.
The local flavors of Al-Ahasa have left us completely satisfied and in awe of the rich cultural heritage here. An experience every traveler to Saudi Arabia must try. With our hearts and taste buds full, we now head to explore another natural marvel of this beautiful country. We are in the green paradise in the middle of a desert.
Full of life and stories waiting to be discovered.
Welcome to the largest palm oasis in the world.
Ahsa Palm Oasis, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a breathtaking example of the region's ancient agricultural practices. Spanning over 85,000 acres, it's the largest palm oasis in the world, rich in history and natural beauty. A true symbol of Al-Hasa's harmony between nature and tradition. Whether you're a nature lover, history enthusiast, or simply looking to explore Saudi Arabia's hidden gems, Al-Hasa Palm Oasis promises to be an unforgettable experience.
Walking through so many palm trees, it's hard not to feel connected towards nature.
Al-Hasa isn't just the largest palm oasis in the world. It's a reminder that even in the harshest landscapes, life can still thrive when nurtured. When in Al-Hasa, local shopping is a must. You can find pieces from history and culture to take home with you for memories to keep forever.
We are here at the Al-Qaisaryah Market in Al Rafah district in Al-Ahasa. And Deana, it's said that every item you find here is a part of Al-Ahasa's soul. It's like it's ready to be a part of our journey.
This vibrant market has been here for hundreds of years, keeping the culture and traditions all intact.
This market was once a lifeline of trade and commerce in the region, bringing cultures and communities across the desert in one place.
Built in the early 20th century, Al-Qaisaryah Market is one of the oldest souks in Saudi Arabia. It was a hub for merchants traveling through the Arabian Peninsula, trading everything from spices and textiles to jewelry and handcrafted goods.
So I was just shopping at the Al-Qaisaryah Market and I bumped into Fahad and his wife, who are wonderfully warm people. They came and approached us and asked us if we're Indians and started talking to us and asked us if we need any help. And I must say that Fahad is not only fluent in Urdu, but he speaks very good Hindi as well. आप इतनी अच्छी हिंदी कैसे बोल सकते हो?
मेरा भी इंडियन से
अच्छा,
इसलिए मैं हिंदी मालूम है.
And interestingly, we've met a lot of people in Saudi Arabia who are very warm, very helpful and generous. How are you all so kind?
This is our culture. It's our culture and it's our religion to say welcome for everyone visited us. And you know, we, even before, too many years before they opened their house for their anyone visitor, and we supply for them all the foods, all the meals.
The warmth, hospitality and generosity of the Saudi people truly embody the spirit of their culture. Fahad kindly recommended a special Saudi dish for us to try before we leave Al-Ahasa. And on CurlyTales, we never say no to food.
I can taste some spice in this. Can you? Yeah, it's definitely got a touch of spice. But more than anything, it just melts in my mouth. It's just so creamy. And I love this oil, and I think I can get a whiff of coffee behind. Definitely a must try. Asida.
Al-Hasa has been an unforgettable journey where every stop told a unique story.
From Alqourhah's peaks that touch the sky to Asfar Lake's charm where reflections lie, Ibrahim Palace whispered tales of the past, while the Hasawi Hotel left memories to last. The world's largest oasis, a heaven so green, and Al-Qaisaryah Market, a shopper's dream. Al-Ahasa, a gem where history and beauty align, a place that lingers forever in heart and mind.